Hi, my name is Laurie and I'm an Ambassador Diamond with It Works Global. And today is my 1 year anniversary with It Works. So I wanted to share my story and how this crazy journey turned out for us. So a year ago, I had been watching my best friend from middle school post about these amazing products and her team and making extra money from home. I didn't tell her just yet that I was really struggling financially. I was super depressed and anxious. I was crying a lot and trying to figure out, how do I stop living paycheck to paycheck, pay off the $80,000 in debt we had when we were barely able to buy food. And we had our son who was 6 months old, and I was that person who always thought, you don't have kids until you're ready, you don't want to get into something like that and not be able to afford it. And I always thought people that didn't have money were crazy for having kids. And then here I was with a child that I literally could not afford to have. He had medical issues that we had to address, medical bills, I had medical issues, and we couldn't afford it. And I was sitting here watching my friend get this extra money thinking, okay, I need something like this. I don't want to leave my son and go to work, but I need the extra income. My husband was working so hard and it was stressful on us. It was stressful on being a mom and feeling like I can't even go to Starbucks and grab a coffee. So I don't know if anyone can relate to that, but it was down to like $50 was a really huge make or break it for us. And so we really didn't have any way out. And I'll be honest with you, I studied science in college. I have a great degree. I work really hard. I had owned a photography business for several years, but I didn't want to be strapped down to something that took up every minute of my time just to try to make ends meet. And I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom with my family, with my husband, and be able to experience life. I wanted to be debt-free and be able to go on vacation and own my own time. But I was scared. I'm not a salesperson. I didn't know a lot of people. I didn't have a huge market to sell to. I didn't have a ton of friends on Instagram and Facebook, and I don't have a huge family. And so everything kept me from signing up for a couple of months, and I was just fear-driven. I mean, absolutely fear-driven. And I decided at one point, was I more willing to live without having my dreams come true, my goals, and not being able to take care of my family? Or was I more willing to do something that I was scared of? And so I decided that I was just going to be strong and face my fears and just try it. And I signed up to be a distributor 1 year ago, and I didn't sleep that night. And I know some of you have heard my story, and I say that every time because I did not. And then the next 2 weeks, I read everything I could. I looked up every YouTube video, and I was scared. I made a list of people I wanted to reach out about this business that, I thought would be great for it or that would love the products. And I got no's. I got lots of no's, and I had no idea how to go Ruby. I had no idea how to go Diamond. I thought, oh my gosh, if it's this hard to get Ruby or Executive, how am I going to get to Diamond? And so I decided my second month in that I was not going to be Ruby anymore. I was going to the top, and I needed to be Diamond. I needed the income. I needed to change my family's life. I wanted to feel like I could enjoy life. I'm too young to feel like life is this hard. And I was willing to do the work. And so my mindset is completely changed. And I ended up going Diamond in 89 days and double Diamond at my 4-month mark. And right before, January conference, everyone was saying, you got to get to conference, you got to do this, you got to do that. And I thought, well, I got involved with this business. I learned how to do it. I did really well. I believed in myself. I worked really hard, and I got to double Diamond in 4 months. I don't need to go to conference. I'm fine. I really wasn't into wearing like the It Works gear yet. And I kind of thought, I'm good. Like conference isn't going to teach me anything. And so I decided to go up just for one day. I wanted an incentive from one of our team leaders. So we're just going to go up for the day, stay the night. They paid for our hotel and a Disney trip, and then come back. So we drove up 3 hours. And we got there, and I had about 5 minutes with Kim Touchton, another Ambassador Diamond. And as she was speaking to me about conference and changing my life and all of this, I kept thinking, I can't go home. I can't drive home now. I have to figure out how to get to conference. I have no tickets. I have a baby with not enough diapers and no place to stay. And I still didn't, I wasn't making enough money that, we were paying off debt and having a break yet. So it was still hard for us, but we made it happen. And so I sat at conference in the last row, watching Ashley Sinclair interview all these amazing women on stage, and I said, that's going to be me. I will be on that stage in 1 year from today. So I sat in the last row, and corporate team and the heart of this business, and hearing all these stories changed everything. I left conference on my phone like this, talking to everybody I ever knew, and their mom and their sister and their cousin and all their friends. And we signed with my team 34 distributors and filled my triple in less than 3 weeks. And then I went Presidential Diamond 3 months later in April. And I fought. I fought, I didn't give up. I kept in mind that, you know, this is what I'm doing for my family and I'm not stopping. No matter if some people think I'm crazy, if people think this is a scam, if people tell me that my posts are annoying, if people unfollow me, because here's the thing. When I signed up, I was looking at a 6-month-old baby who I couldn't afford to give him the food I wanted to give him. I couldn't afford his medical care. I couldn't afford him to go to even daycare if I wanted to get a job. And I had no idea how I would afford to get him to college. And so even outside the fact that that was really difficult, there was a lot of other things besides just that, you know, I was depressed. I was anxious all the time and nervous and fearful. And 1 year later, because of It Works, I can pay for my son's college and for him to eat organic food, and I can pay for 5 more kids if I wanted them. And so if anyone tells you that this is stupid or it's a scam or doesn't work, it's okay. Not everyone has to believe in you and support you for you to change your life. And I changed mine, and we went Ambassador Diamond August this year, a week ago. And when I saw that, I just, you know, I cried so hard because I knew I was going to get there, and I'm nothing special. I posted on Facebook and Instagram, and I believed in myself and I believed in my family, and I didn't stop. If something didn't work, I tried something else. I listened to everything my upline said, and everybody else that had advice too. And so don't feel sad that if you're having a hard time, or if you didn't sign the distributors you wanted, or someone told you no, or someone made fun of you, because you're gonna get there as long as you don't stop. I lost some friends. I did. Some people I thought were my friends, and some family friends, and that's okay. And so I just want to encourage you all, you know, it's been the best year ever. I worked so hard. I'm so excited to be here. I have family time with my husband now. We are a stay-at-home family that works together. And my son is now almost 20 months old, and he's healthy and happy, and he's doing great, and we can just enjoy life. And so I just wanted to say thank you to our corporate team, and my leaders. My upline leaders have been incredible and helpful, and haven't missed a beat with us. They have been there, they've poured in, they've loved, they've prayed, and our team is the dream team. I love you all so much, and we couldn't have done this without you. When I say we've signed this many people, we work together, we train together, we pray together, and so I love It Works. I love this. I love life now, and I have the joy back that I used to have before some really tough times. And I think, you know, family is always a priority, and now it really is. And so I just want to encourage anybody, no matter where you are, you can get to the next step. I always tell my team that Ruby and Emerald are the hardest. Once you go Diamond, after that, I feel like you just run. And so don't be discouraged if it takes you 3 months to go to Ruby, or 6 months, or whatever it is, because nothing's stopping you from being an Ambassador Diamond. Not your personality, not your life, not your resources. Don't make excuses. You'll always have more excuses than you have reasons to do this business. I learned that from one of my uplines. And write down your goals and your dreams and just do them. It just comes down to your mindset and believing in yourself, and saying, I'm not going to bed tonight without a customer. I'm not going to bed tonight until I find another distributor that needs this business. And when you do that, you start to see things come true. And there's times where I like put my head down on my desk and I pray for a little customer, and I get one. So I want to encourage you guys to believe in yourself, to pray with your team, to be there for one another, and make this about other people. And God will bless you. So if you're giving to other people and you're seeking them out, He will always take care of you. So Ambassador Diamond, 1 year. I'm so excited. Happy anniversary to us and to you guys. I'm so grateful for everybody that's been involved in this, and our amazing team. We're going to be right next to you until you're all here celebrating. Don't ever give